I am Denise Davidson, a licensed marriage and family therapist, and I'm from Los Angeles, California. Kundalini Yoga is the yoga of awareness, becoming aware of your breath, of your body, of who and whose you are. And for me, being a lifestyle, finding my purpose and finding my place in the world. I met Krishna at a gym. She was teaching, and after 1 month of me taking a class with her, she said, I'm doing a teacher training. So I jumped in. I didn't jump in to become a teacher, I jumped in because I love to share. And I said that I want to know this so I can share it. Because if I don't jump in, then I can't ask others to jump in. So I started a month after I had started doing any kind of yoga, and a month after training, I started teaching. I've been on the floor. It'll be 20 years in October, and it is a lifestyle for me. Kundalini Yoga is for everyone. As long as you're breathing, you can do Kundalini Yoga, especially because Kundalini focuses on the breath. So we're all breathing, so everyone can do Kundalini Yoga. It's not designed for any specific race, place, person, or thing. Everyone. SEVA is the air I breathe. And I say that because I feel so alive when I'm being of service. I feel like I found my place in the world when I can share my gifts and my talents and my creativity and my wisdom with others that have the same as I have. As Yogi Bhajan would say, we are to aspire to be 100 times better than him. So helping others to find their place and their space in the world. And I do that through SEVA. I have several SEVAs that I do. I created a coalition called the Global Educational Exchange Coalition. And this is a coalition with other organizations. And it's actually a STEAM program, science, technology, engineering, arts, and math. The arts portion is the yoga and the mental health. I'm a licensed marriage and family therapist. So what we do is we introduce students to each other in Africa, South Africa, and in the US so they can do a project, a community service project, and they can do SEVA. So what I'm doing is paying it forward. I do SEVA, you do SEVA, and the whole world does SEVA. The other program that I created is called YEP, Yoga Healing Arts Program. So I say YEP to yoga. So I do this program at a school, and this school is in Durban, the other program is in Johannesburg. And this school has been supported by one of my mentors, is 90 years young, Dr. Betty Yates Foundation, and I'm on the board, so I brought a yoga program. I met 2 women that are Black South Africans that have a yoga studio, and they wanted something to do. They wanted a SEVA project. So they came on board with me, and we're creating this project, and it's been 2 years now. They teach the classes weekly. I come once or twice a year and do a workshop, and we raise money for this program. The other program that I have is a clinical counseling program where I have students that are getting licensed and getting their hours to come to Africa, do SEVA through clinical counseling. So those are the 3 programs in South Africa. And then one other program that I have in the US is the YEP program as well at an alternative high school, because alternative high schools don't have PE. So we use the yoga as a form to help them regulate their emotions, of course, because they're at an alternative school because they've been kicked out of the regular high school. So this is a way for them to really integrate back into the regular public school system. So we're doing that with 1 school as a pilot, and we have 26 other schools we're looking to get on board, but it's always the funding piece. So we know that'll come, because SEVA is about doing the work and being present. Yoga and SEVA are the breath that I breathe. I feel that I'm in my purpose. I'm on my plan of why I came to the planet. When I do SEVA, I can work nonstop and not have to do any, not eat, not drink, not sleep, because it feels so fulfilling in my body. I feel it in my body where I feel light, I feel airy, I feel just happy about life. And in my life and working is become my SEVA, because all of my projects are my SEVA. I didn't talk about another project that I have, which is the community mental health clinic under my mentor's acupuncture clinic, and she taught me about SEVA because she provided a clinic for the community, and it was just donations. And through her, she's 80 years young as well as Krishna, and through her SEVA of doing her clinic, she allowed me to have a community mental health clinic under her clinic to provide services to the community that don't necessarily get appropriate mental health because our systems don't really work with our community the way I see fit. So we integrate yoga in with the mental health. So you can have a treatment plan where you're doing talk therapy, you're learning breathing techniques, moving the energy out of your body, dance, drumming, art, because it's all a form of releasing the trauma from the body. I didn't start a teacher training to teach. I started it for me. And it's such a gift because it works on all levels. It works on your emotional body, your spiritual body, your physical body, your mental body, and it's all connected. And I don't allow people to come into my class and sit and observe because it's as if I handed you a piece of chocolate and said, okay, what does this taste like? You have to actually, this is a participatory activity. So I would say just try it. And it doesn't necessarily have to be Kundalini. We would like for you to do Kundalini, but just do yoga. Give it a try because it heals the hearts and minds of so many people, and it's just a way to really find your place and your space and your purpose. So I would say we are all one world, we are all one nation, we are all one people, we are all one race, and that's the human race. Do yoga.